Hello again, and thank you for joining me. Today I want to work on a couple of things in standing. We're going to work on what's known as hip extension and hip abduction. So two good strengthening programs to assist you when walking. I suggest you have a light support, either the back of a chair as I've got here, or possibly a table or your worktop, just so that you're nice and steady as you start work with this. So facing the back of your chair, first of all check that nice standing posture. Remember, feet hip distance apart, knees soft, coming up to the pelvis area, switch on those core muscles, the pelvic floor and transverse abdominis. Nice and tall with open shoulders and head sitting nicely on top of the shoulders. So from that nice standing posture, light touch as required, we're going to take one leg out behind us in this manner. Now this is working the hip extensor muscles. As you do it, ensure you stay nice and tall in your upper body. We don't want any forward dips like that. So staying as tall as you can. Lovely. And just take that leg straight out behind you. Now don't underestimate the work that the supporting leg is doing whilst you're working the one that's moving. Try and ensure that leg stays nice and strong. We don't want any dipping of the pelvis. So just take the leg out as far as you can behind whilst maintaining your control. And rest. And let's repeat it on the other side. So again, before you start, check that posture, light support, and then lift the leg out behind. But remember, this supporting leg is also working, so we want that nice and steady as you lift the leg out behind. And you want to do about 8 to 10 repetitions of each one. Good. And rest. Just give the legs a little bit of a shake in between. And now we're going to work on what's known as hip abduction. This is where we're going to take one leg out to the side. Same principles apply. So standing nice and tall, beginning with the feet hip distance apart. Remember those open shoulders, head set nicely on top and switching your core on. And then again with your light support, this time we're going to just take the leg out to the side. Just take it as far as feels comfortable and yet enables you to keep that nice tall position. What we're not wanting is a side bend of the body. And as you lift the leg, don't let that supporting leg collapse either. Stay nice and tall. And again, aim to do about 8 to 10 repetitions. Have a break and then repeat on the other side. So again, thinking tall in your upper body. Core is switched on all the time as I'm doing this. And I'm just taking the other leg out to the side. And use your support as much as is required. As you get stronger, you may not need to support as much. There. And that's hip abduction, and previously it was hip extension. Good luck and see you again.